Good morning.
Today is an exciting day because we're going to my first ever influencer event in Toronto. We're going to the Sezane pop-up. We're gonna pick out an outfit from my closet that's now in my living room. I think what I want to wear today, even if I wore it on top layered, isn't that a vibe? Louis mules that I thrifted a long time ago, but look at that. 100% fake. There's no way this is a real LV shoe. You see what I mean by the length of the pants of the jumpsuit? They're just cropped, which looks a little bit weird. I put this on top first to see what it would look like. No, it's not it. It's not it. In theory, this would have been really cute, but I think you need a very, very slim fitted sweater for this, and this isn't that. So I think this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wear this sweater that I recently got at the vintage show. I haven't cut the shoulder pads out yet, so I think I'm gonna try wearing them today. I feel like they're really fun. This is the Samara belt from the belt bag. Apple leather, I think, which is really cool. I'm channeling my inner Parisian chic, which I love. This is the look. If you also want me to do a review of the Polen bag, because I've been wearing this every day since I got it. I think it's been 2 years, maybe 3. And it's in such good condition. The only thing is there's a little bit of the rubber piece coming out here, but I love it so much. I never bring my big camera out, being that the footage won't be too shaky. Do the best that you can. I'm excited to head out. Let's go. So I've always heard about Sezane doing really high quality knitwear and more Parisian aesthetic clothing, which I've always wanted to touch and feel in person, so I was really excited for this pop-up. They basically rented a home and brought a lot of their fall collection here, so I basically just went around and I touched everything. They also had this gifting suite where we could pick out one of their knit sweaters, and I really loved this Gaspard cardigan. It's one of their OG styles. I just went to the gifting suite and they have these cute tote bags. Say bonjour Toronto. So cute. Anyway, I'll show you guys what I got later. We're gonna go back downstairs to check out the new fall collection. Yeah. Thank you so much. This flower bouquet bar was such a nice touch. The entire Sezane team was just absolutely incredible, so sweet. I'm sure there's so much work that goes into planning an event like this, so thank you Sezane team for having me. I wanted to share some thoughts on, my first impressions of their fall collection and their brand in general. Look at me struggling with my shoulder pads there. It was really nice to be able to touch and feel their fabrics in person because I've always been so curious about them. Sezane's pricing is pretty comparable to Aritzia's, but I feel like their quality is higher than Aritzia's across the line, and if you're looking for knitwear especially, I feel like they do offer higher quality fibers like alpaca, mohair, and certified wool. I will say though that it's mostly mixed in with synthetic, recycled, or virgin polyester. It's not 100% natural fibers, but for the price point you can get a really high quality knit. Just make sure that you're going to wear it and have it in your wardrobe for a really long time. I'm looking at Sezane's website. Most of their products are made, if not all, are made in the European Union, which is a great sign. In vetted factories, I'd love to see living wages, but that's something across the industry that I'd like to see. This is probably my favorite sweater that I saw, the Emile jumper. I ordered it, so let me know if you want me to do a review when I get it in the mail. But it was just nice to grab a bite and chat with local creators. It was my first time kind of mingling with and having the opportunity to chat with other creators in the city. I went to a cafe to do some work, was so tempted by those natural wines, and then I popped into this exhibit by a friend of a friend and then went home. I just got home and put the flowers in a vase. How cute is this? I love the theme of dark purple too. I do not mean to jump scare you with this mask, but look at the baby leaves on my tree. I really thought she wasn't gonna make it, but this was the highlight of my week. I really feel like this signals my rebirth, I turn around and I just see Wolfie chilling here like the king he is. I'm about to go to a YouTube event hosted by the YouTube team. Really excited, ready to have a good day. Took Wolfie out to pee. Let me show you guys my outfit quick. Wearing the shirt that I thrifted, I paired it with these wide leg pants from Korea, throwing my trench on top, and then wearing my booties. I think it's cute. Whatever. Okay, let's go. So nice to see the YouTube team again and also to meet other creators that I've never met before, see what kinds of content they create. I always leave feeling so motivated because I'm reminded of the endless opportunities that we have as creators, and it's really just about creating content that we enjoy. I've also been biking more in the city and I really loved my bike ride home that night. This is also footage from a few days before that. I know that the timeline of this vlog is so jumbled, but I hope that you're enjoying the longer vlog. I've been spraying neem oil on my tree. I feel like that helped with its regrowth. I think that there may have been spider mites on it, but this was when I started having hope that it was going to revive itself. I spent the long weekend at home, which was nice to see my family for Thanksgiving. And then I brought back all of my fall winter clothes. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Literally these 2 suitcases have been here for the last week. And I was like, you know what? I should have a productive day and start unpacking them. Why are you looking so guilty? You look so guilty, so mischievous. What are you up to? So I moved the shelf next to my fridge under the sink because I've come to the conclusion that I'm not getting a dishwasher. I've been living without one for a while. Tucked it in there for now, and I'm going to cover it with this curtain. I bought this rod, and it's adjustable, so it's gonna go promising. Nice. Oh my god. Does it look way better? I feel like it looks way better. I feel like that's not bad. There's a lot of different tones going on here, but whatever. Took a brief pause to do my quick live stream with all of you. Thank you so much everyone who joined. It's always so fun to just chat and catch up. I brought my clothing racks down. This closet sale thing turned into I'm going to just move everything around, but I was saying this in the live stream. With my clothes upstairs, it does make sense to have my closet up there, but because the ceiling is so low and because it's like upstairs, it's a trek. I also can't fit a mirror up there, so anytime I'm kind of getting dressed for something, I'll bring it down and like throw it on my couch and then get ready. So I was like, you know what? My clothes are also a source of inspiration for me. What if I brought them down here and just see how I feel about this for now? It'll obviously not make any sense for people who come visit, but it's like, welcome to my store. But I feel like it'll be way more fun for me anytime I'm just like feeling unmotivated to like just try some of my clothes on, you know, and like play dress up. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the upstairs now because it's empty. Hope that you will. Someone will love you like I couldn't myself.
turn my head down. Can't sleep, got the rhythm too loud. I'm barely keeping breath inside my body, screaming to let the darkness out. But the monsters smoke and I let them in. Fearing down on my closest friends, but let's give them a show. Bring out the marching band, hoping that no one will see. When the curtains are closed, I'm alone in an empty room, wishing that all wasn't me. 'Cause sometimes I wish I wasn't me.
Just got back from the Eric Nam concert and it was so fun. I really loved this album that he did, the House on a Hill album. Songs that just like hit deep, you know? Like one of them is called What If I Wasn't Me, I think. And like if you struggle with like depression, it's just a song that like hits. I was like sobbing when he sang that. But he also has a lot of dancey songs on the album too. And it was just so nice to see it live. Like, energy was so great. I can't believe we have 2 concerts this week. We're seeing The Rose on Friday. So now it's time for me to listen to that album on repeat every day.
Take me to the dawn.
I'm getting ready right now and I realized I've never showed you the makeup that I use. This is the #1 mascara in Olive Young and it's by Etude. I think Etude House, the Curl Fix. My eyes before, guys, okay? The worker at Olive Young recommended this. It was sold out like everywhere in this color. I'm getting ready right now to go over to my friend's place. They're doing like a Mean Girls theme party. I saw The Rose last night as well with some other friends. It's crazy that we saw them a year ago at History in Toronto, which is a really nice venue, but this year they were at the Coca-Cola Coliseum, which is like a 5,000 person capacity. It was crazy for me to reflect on what my life looked like back then at the concert we went to for their Heal Together tour last year. I remember I had just gotten a text from Lydia, who is the owner, the landlord of that Montreal loft that I was supposed to move into for like 4 months. And it flopped, it didn't work out, but rejection is redirection. And that was before I changed my jobs in like January, February too. Like it's crazy. I was still living in Kitchener back then. Like there was so much kind of going on. What a beautiful thing. Have memories connected to, like I literally forgot about all of this stuff until I listened to one song that they played a year ago and now, because they played Sorry, which is like their OG song. And I was like, oh my God, this is like why I was crying at their last concert. And I've healed so much since then, which is such an interesting reflection, you know? So I'm really proud of myself for that. Because I think it's been like just tricky in the past year. Like I think I definitely struggled so much in the beginning of this year. Now we're approaching the end of this year. I started this kind of like, I'm gonna glow up and change my life in 222 days in May. I gave myself up until like December 31st. And there's like 2 months left, which is insane. And it's hard when you're like in the day-to-day, and I'm just like so tired after work that I'm like, what am I actually doing here, you know? But if you pull back a little bit, even just looking at like the 1 year mark, so much can change. And I want to recognize the growth and the healing that's happened in that time frame. I know that there's a timeline that's meant for me. And I know that like the work that I'm doing right now, the shadow work that I'm doing, and you know, all the internal things that I'm figuring out with myself are preparing me for all of the things to come. But it's hard sometimes because it doesn't feel like that, right? So this is my reminder to you that like, you got this and we got this. I think the biggest thing I've learned, really just like strengthening my mind and making it an extraordinary place. I just want to truly believe in myself and believe in my ideas and believe in the value that I offer to the world. Like, why do we make it so hard on ourselves when we don't need to? Anyway, we'll continue the deep chats later. The reason I wanted to film this was to show you guys my mascara. I've never worn this much pink in my life. It's cute though, huh?